Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going through my first Japanese video with you guys. Now the first thing I want to address is why I chose to study Japanese. Now when it came to applying for university, I knew I wanted to study two languages, but I had no idea of what second language I wanted to study because I already studied French and I really like that, but I wanted to do something different. I decided to choose something that wasn't a European language because I thought, well, European languages, they all pretty much use the same Latin alphabet. I feel like I could have had more of a challenge from doing something a bit different. So I decided to settle on an Asian language. Now, I previously tried to learn Mandarin and Korean and didn't get very far, but that's because I wasn't very committed to it. And now I've decided to pursue Japanese. When applying for university, I applied for two languages. I applied for Russian and Japanese. Now, originally I was set on Russian and I'd applied for Russian. I'd started to actually learn some Russian a bit and tried to learn the alphabet, etc, etc. And then it hit me that the idea of a year abroad in Moscow, I just don't think it would have been as nice. That and also the fact that, in my opinion, Japanese may be a bit more of a useful language. That's personally what I believe, so that's why I chose to study Japanese. Now, in terms of Japan, there was a lot of cultural things and points that that was really interesting to me. They have a very, very rich history. Now, I was also very into the Soviet Union and stuff like that. But I think Japanese history is something that I've never done before, so I thought, that could be something else that I could go into. Basically, I've already actually started to learn a bit of Japanese, so I'm going to basically run you through what I'm doing so far, and then after that I'm just going to take you through a Memrise lesson. So, first of all, I've been using this book, Japanese from Zero, Book 1. Now, this book is very, very good. I think it's around £20, which is probably about $30 on Amazon. And it's a very, very good book. However, I found it quite difficult to start with. It asks you to basically learn pronunciation, and first things you have pre-lessons such as numbers and basic introduction and stuff like that. And the method that they make you learn in using what they call romaji, which is Japanese but written with the Latin alphabet as opposed to writing with katakana, hiragana or kanji. And I have to say it works pretty well. What the system that they use is when you learn, let's say, the first thing I learned were the 5 vowels, A, E, I, O and U. Once they came up in Japanese words that were written in romaji, the symbol was substituted in. So it's a good way of progressively learning it, but I just felt like I needed to have the basic grasp on the alphabet first. So I've started this book. This was the first piece of support that I purchased. At the moment I am not using it, and I'll tell you why. So I really, really wanted to be familiar with the alphabet and stroke order before I decided to move on to going back to the book. So I was on Memrise, just like I've got on my computer right next to me here. And I've been going through the alphabet and noting down all the symbols and everything that I learned and all different words. And I think that has helped me just to get the stroke order and to sort of become more familiar with the words. Especially when I'm looking at a word in Japanese and I know the symbols and I can sort of sound it out for each part of the word. For example, konnichiwa, that's a way of saying hello to somebody. I can now sound out like ko-ni-chi-wa, for example, by using symbols. So that's something that's helped me with the Memrise so far, and I'm not finished learning the alphabet, but I am slowly getting there. Another thing that I've been doing is creating these words and phrases sheets. So basically what I've done, I've drawn out the Japanese written in hiragana, and that's what it would look like written down. And next to it I have the English translation, and above it I have the romaji. but the romaji is split. I've split each part so I can see where each symbol relates to each sound. So yeah, that's another way I've been doing it, and that's pretty much everything I've been doing apart from Memrise so far. So I've got 62 words to review on Memrise, so I'm going to quickly take you through some of that. I think I'll probably show you through my first review in normal speed, and then after that we'll just do a bit of a time lapse. So yeah. Okay, so now we have our Memrise open, and here is Japanese 0. So this is an introduction to Japanese scripts, and yeah, basically right now I finished the get started level and most of the survival kit. So I'm just going to review some words really quick, and then I'm going to time lapse the rest. Okay, so here I have to pick the right symbol. Now, can I remember which symbol? No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. There we go. Oh, forgot what I was going to say. Ta. I got that one. I knew that one. Okay, a bit. There we go. So what is it? No, that's definitely not the right one. That's a vowel. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I think it's that one. No. That one. So some of them I just don't remember, so I have to guess. Okay, so this one, I need... So here we go, is sugoi. So, su... Go. So there we go, and this one, thank you, casual, is domo. So I need the D. Do. The U. Who. No, and I completely messed that one up. Oh, it was arigato. Okay. So, need to pick the A, ri, ga, to, and arigato has a U on the end. So, despite the fact it's pronounced arigato, it's arigatu. So, there we go. That one is okay. Okay, so I know this one, I think. I think it's I desu ka. So, I, de, su, and then the question particle, ka. And the question. So I got that one perfect. Go. No, I thought, no, I'm rubbish at this. No. Wait. Go. It's not any of. I swear I pressed that one, but okay. Maybe that's just me being silly. So next one, thank you, casual. So arigato. So a. Arigato. There you go. Hi or thanks. So this one is domo. So I need do. Then a U. Actually, that's not that one. It's... No. That one. No. That's the one I wanted to pick and I didn't pick it. Okay, so... Do. Where is it? Why can't I see it? There it is. And then... There we go. Perfect. How are you doing? That is Genki. So, That's key. Okay. Key. There we go. Go is this one here. Hi or thanks. So I know that one now is domo. So that one there. And there we go. That's a session complete and reviewing the words that I basically already know. But as you can see, only 10 of them are in my long-term memory. So it's important that I keep them, I keep them in my long-term memory and review them when they need reviewing. So now I'm going to go through the rest of my review words, and I'm going to do that just through a time lapse, so it's nice and quick for everyone. Okay, so there we have it. I've now reviewed all my words on Memrise, and yeah, that's basically my typical Memrise lesson without learning new words, so just reviewing my old ones, and yeah, I hope you did enjoy this short little insight, and I hope to see you all in the next video.